Alright, today we're at BurpSuite Intruder. I've never used Intruder before, so I'm actually excited as you. I join the room. Do some setup. So, Intruder module is a powerful tool that allows for automated, customizable attacks. Provide the ability to modify specific part of a request and perform repetitive tests with variation of input data. Intruder is particularly useful for tasks like fuzzing, brute forcing, where different values need to be tested against the target. So automated fuzzing and brute forcing. Okie doke. What is an intruder? Comparable to command line tools like wfuzz or fuv. Okay. Multiple requests with slightly altered value. However, it's important to know that when intruder can be used with burp community edition, it's rate limited. Okay. View intruder presents a simple interface. We can select our target already to be populated if we're using from proxy. There are 4 subtypes: position, payload, resource, pool, and setting. Payload. In BurpSuite Community Edition. Okay, anyway. In which intruder tab can we define the attack type? I'll say precision. When using BurpSuite, the first step is to examine the position. Okay. On the right hand side of the interface. It's what's this? I don't even know how to code this. Section marks. Okay. Let me see. Check. Payload. Payload processing, payload encoding. Okay. Just to read through it. Which payload processing rule could we use to add characters at the end? Setting. Add, is it add text box? No. Is it URL encode? So I open up this Burp Suite to see if I can find the answer. Not a clue. Is it something like add payload? No. It's payload processing rule. Enable, remove, add character at the end. You can define rules to be applied to each payload in a set before it can be sent to the target. For example, we can capitalize every word, skip payload, then match a regex pattern. While you may not use this section, it can be highly valuable. That's it. You didn't say anything. Payload processing rule. Oh, okay. So it's something about as suffix. There we go. Next, so it is introducing 4 different types of attack: sniper, battering ram, pitchfork, cluster bomb. Each do different things. What attack type cycle through the payload, inserting one payload at a time into each position defined request. So that's going to be sniper, I think. Also one of the most commonly used attack type. So sniper. So it is sniper attack is the most commonly used attack type in Burp Suite. So how it works is kind of fuzzing through the API points, and you'll cycle through different positions and using different word lists. Kind of do it one by one at a time. If you were using sniper, 3 parameters in a request of the word list containing 100 words. How many requests would Burp Suite need to send to complete the attack? The first 3 parameters. So same as here, right? How many position? 3 param. So I guess there's 3 position with a word list containing 100 words. Huh. So 3 param. That'll be 3 times 100 because each one will generate 100 requests, right? So there's gonna be 300. Okay, yeah. How many set of payload will sniper accept for conducting an attack? How many set of payload? Did you mention anything about payload? Let's see. Intruder insert each payload into each. Takes each payload from the payload set. The substitute. Okay. How many sets of payload? 3? Huh. What is this, 1? Oh, okay, yeah. Because that's how sniper work, right? Each time you only send out 1 payload. Battering Ram. So, Battering Ram it will place the same payload in every position simultaneously, unlike the sniper. So the payload looks like this. Username equals to burp, password is burp. So yeah, if you have a word list with 2 words in admin and position the request table look like this. So it will take the admin, put it here and put it here, and take the guest, put it here and put it here. Oops. Let's copy this and paste it here. So we can do admin and admin. Copy and paste. Yep. Pitchfork. So Pitchfork will take 2 sets of word list and take the first item on the list and match it with the first item on the list. So here's an example. Username Joy, the first item on the list 1, and take it to match with password J031, which is the first item on the second word list. And just keep cycle through it. The only thing is that it's ideal for the payload set to the same length, because when one of them is exhausted, the remaining item will no longer be tested. Question: what is the maximum number of payload sets we can load into Intruder? Oh, I think there's somewhere in here, 20. Cluster bomb. So, cluster bomb will do every mapping, cycle through every different possibility. So you would do Joy, Emma, Joy skill, Harriet Joy, Harriet Emma, Alex Joy, and do the same for Alex. So there will be 9 combinations. We have 3 payload sets. The first set contains 100 lines, the second contains 2 lines, and it is best used when it's useful when credential brute forcing scenario where the mapping between the username and password is unknown. We don't know about the mapping. Question: we have 3 payload. The first set contains 100 lines, the second contains 2 lines, and the third contains 30 lines. How many requests will Intruder make using this payload set in cluster 1? So we need to calculate the total combination, and we can just multiply these 3 numbers together. 100, 200, so 100 times 2, 200, 200 times 30, 6000. Alright, practical example. Finally, we get to the meat. But my virtual machine is down for some reason. Let me reconnect that first. Alright, so my virtual machine is back on. And to put, we can open the BurpSuite first. To put our theoretical knowledge into practice, we will attempt to gain access to the support portal located at this endpoint. Typical login structure. Page to go. Okay. And upon inspecting the source code, sure. The login portal. Content. So here is a form. Post requests and password. Given the absence of protective measure, so there's no sanitization. I guess that's what it's saying. Okay. We have multiple options to exploit this form, including cluster bomb attack for brute forcing. However, we have an easier approach at our disposal. Approximately 3 months ago, Bastion hosting fell victim to a cyber attack, compromising employee username, email addresses, and plain text password. While the affected employees were instructed to change their password promptly, there is a possibility that some disregarded this advice. Of course, as we possess a list of known username, each accompanied by a corresponding password, we can leverage the credential stuffing attack. To access the leaked credential, download the file from the target machine using the following command. Okay. So there's a leaked credential that we can download. Terminal. Let's go to desktop and just download that list. So it is, which one is it? This one, okay. Tutorial. Follow this step to conduct credential stuffing attack. Download, yep, download extract. And extract the zip file. Okay. Do unzip. What is it? Okay. Email, password, username, combine. We'll be using these two, username and password. Navigate to the browser, activate the Burp proxy, and attempt to log in. Okay, so let's open up the proxy. Intercept. Oh, that was on. Intercept on. Let's go to here and give it a random password, username and password. Wait, how it is not intercepted? It's on though. Oh, I didn't turn it down here. One more time. Burp. Okay, alright. It is intercepted. Let's send this to the intruder. So in the position subtab, position. Wait, I don't see no position. Ensure that only username and password parameter are selected. Clear any additional section, such as session cookies. What does that mean? Position subtab. I think we're good, right? Yeah, I think we're good. Pitchfork. Select Pitchfork. And move to the payload subtab. Okay. Why don't I see? I don't see payloads or position. Where are they? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. This is subtab. But where is position? Are these position? Yeah, payload position. Yeah, I think these are position. Is it? So username, password, I think, okay. Wait, okay, so I have to set that back. Wait, I don't get it. Should I click auto? Clear. Add. Ensure that only username and password parameter are selected. Clear any additional section. Okay. Username, password, payload. No, set in a payload. 2 payload sets available. Why do I have 3? Oh, this payload position. Payload sets. Why is it that yours and mine look different? Okay, never mind. In the first payload set, go to payload option. Choose load. Payload option. Payload option. Payload option. Low. Oh, here. Choose username. No, not from the root. Wait a minute. Yeah, I want to load. Desktop. Username. Okay. Payload type. Repeat the same process for the second payload test. 2. So we need 2. Okay. Wait, what? Payload position 1. Payload position. Why do we have 3? Just 2. So we load password here. We don't need 3. Can I delete it? Why 3 payload position? Why? Username, password. Can I? No. Okay, let's ignore that for now. Click start attack. That's it. Okay. Okay, how do we delete the payload? Why do I need 3 payload anyway? Huh? Clear payload. Okay. Shoot. What's that? Was it $sign? No, that's not even $sign. Was it ampersand? No, that's not ampersand. What is that? Oh, I don't even know how to type it. Okay, just hit auto. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's better. 2 payload position. Awesome. That is awesome. 1, 2, and they all set up. Start attack. Nice. Request, however, as per send 100 requests, we need to identify which one were successful. Call not differentiating successful and unsuccessful attempt. All are 302 redirect. We need to use a response line to distinguish them. Click on the header of the line column. Header on the line column here. 679. We show the response line indicating successful login. So find this one. This one. To confirm the password login attempt, use the credential from the request with a shorter response line to log in. What username and password combination indicate a successful login? This one. So that'll be M2ERIVER. No. I think this is some sort of encoding, right? Decode here. So that's MRIVERA and LETMEINL. Nice. Practical challenge. Having gained access to the support system, we now have the opportunity to explore its functionality and see what action it can perform. Upon accessing the home interface, we are presented with the table displaying various tickets. Clicking on any row redirects us to a page where we can view the complete ticket. By examining the URL structure, we observe that these pages are numbered in the following format. So are we supposed to log in with this first? Let's do that. And turn off the proxy for now. Okay. Dot RIVERALETMINL. What? Dot RIVERALETMIN. Is that 1 or L? I think that's L, right? Really? Was it 1? Dot RIVERALETMIN 1. Oh yeah, that's 1. Hey, I tried to assign my company app for your managed packet a week ago, but haven't had a response. What was he saying again? Home interface, various ticket. Yep, that's right. Click on any row. By examining URL structure, we observe that these pages are numbered in the following format. Yep, ticket/6. The ticket are assigned integers identifier. Yep. This information is significant because it suggests two possible scenarios. Complex and hard to guess. Yeah, assign. Access control. Endpoint may be properly configured to restrict access only to ticket assigned to our current user. In this case, we can only view ticket associated with our account. IDR vulnerabilities. Alternatively, the endpoint may lack appropriate access control, leading to a vulnerability known as IDR. In this case, we would potentially exploit the system read all existing ticket, regardless of the assigned user. Okay. This approach will help to determine whether the endpoint has been correctly configured or even either vulnerability is present. Let's proceed. We have to capture a request while being logged in. What attack type? So I guess so what are we attacking though? Aren't we just fuzzing? If we're just fuzzing, then we can just cycle through using sniper, right? Fuzzing for API endpoint, yeah. So sniper. Single position. Configure an appropriate position and payload. The ticket are stored at value between 100 and start the attack. You should find that at least 5 tickets will be returned. Your payload should be a list of numbers between 1 and 100. Okay. Let's go to here. Let's go to target here. Sitemap. Do we have, yeah. Send one of these to Intruder. 3 session cookie. In this case, our payload should be here, right? And the position should be here, right? Okay. Payload type. Is there anything about numeric numbers? Oh yeah, here. Payload. 2 payload position. We only need 1 though. Let's clear all of them. And just add this one. Okay. Numbers, good. From 1 to 100. There's some more. That's okay. I think that's it. Start the attack. 200. Hey, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. Where is it? Wait, where is it? It's gone. Where's the response? Starting one more time. Okay. Alright. This one. Using. Check. Either using the response tab in the tag result window or by looking at each successful request manually in your browser. Find the ticket that contains the flag. Response. Flag. Maybe not this one. 200. Status code. Maybe not this one either. Not this one. Come on. Ticket resolved. Not here. Are there more? Only 4 of them. So, still waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's one more. This one. No. Oh, there's one more. Oh, there we go. Copy. Let's go. Extra mile challenge. In this, we will tackle a more challenging variant. If you're comfortable using burn macros, what's that? The instruction below. Okay, no, I'm not. Catching the request and reviewing the response. Here's an example. admin login, we will see this. Let's take a look. Okay, you can stop now. Oh, you're done. Great. How do I exit out? Payload. Yeah, how do I exit out? Close window. Disregard. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we wanna discard. We wanna take a look at this endpoint. Admin login. Let's take a look here. Target. We here. So the response looks like this. Session cookie. Yep. We notice that alongside the username and password, there's now session cookie set. Yep. As well as CSRF token in the form as a hidden field. This one, hidden name login token. The token, this means that for every login attempt, we need to extract value for both the session cookies and the login token. To accomplish this, we use burp macros. Intercept. Configure the position the same way. Okay. Intruder. Oh wait. Target. Send this to intruder. Okay. So cookie. But I don't see no token though. What? Oh, is it because I didn't? Pitchfork. Oh yeah, I have to attempt to log in. Target. Login. Not now. Come back. Target. This one. With the payload of. Does it have a payload? No. Session. Oh, there we go. Okay, this one. Send this to intruder. And clear all of them. And add them. Can we do auto? Okay, we don't want this one. Session cookie can be the same. So now we have 3 position, and we want to set them back to attacker. Password. And login token with Pitchfork. Handle the other 2 positions. Clear all predefined position and select only the username and password. Okay, so let me clear this one. So just attackers, username and password. Why is it called attackers? Okay, never mind. Just a placeholder, I assume. Now, switch over to Payload tab. Load in the same username password word list. Okay. One. Load. Username. What's the second one? Oh, two. Load. Password. Good. Up to this point, we have configured Intruder in almost the same way. Yep. This is where things start to get more complicated. With the username password parameter handle, we now need to find a way to grab the ever-changing login token and session cookie. Unfortunately, recursive grep won't work here due to the redirect response. So we can do this entirely within Intruder. We'll need to build a macro. Macro allows us to perform the same set of actions repeatedly. In this case, we simply want to send a GET request. Fortunately, setting this up is a straightforward process. Switch over to main setting tabs. At the top right corner, click on the session category here. Scroll down to the bottom of this category to the macro here section and click the Add Section button. The menu that appears will show us our request history. If there isn't a GET request too in here already, navigate the location browser and you should see a suitable request. So we should find that one. Is that this one? SD. No. I'm gonna have to scroll down to the bottom. It should be about admin login. Yeah. Oh, here. Yeah, this one. Okay, what do we do about it? Select OK. Okay. Finish process. Hit OK. Give the macro suitable name. Okay, sure. Try hack it. Okay. What's next? Now that we have macro defined, we need to set session handling rules. Still in the session category, session handling rule. Here, choose to add a new rule. Details and scope. We are in the details tab by default. Yep. Fill an appropriate description and switch to the scope tab. Okay. Try hack. What? Doesn't let me. Okay, it doesn't let me. I don't know why. Try hack it. In a scope tab, select every checkbox other than Intruder. We do not need this rule to apply anywhere else, or deselect Intruder. In the URL scope, choose the suite scope. This will set the macro to only operate on sites that have been added to the global scope. If you have not set a global scope, keep the use custom scope. I haven't set it yet. I'm not sure if I set it yet, but just in case, I want to add this. Paste URL. Okay. Now we need to switch back over to Details tab. Look at the rule action section. Click the Add button. Select Run the macro. Select the macro we created earlier. This one. Okay. As it stands, this macro will now override all of the parameter in the intruder request before we send them. This is great, as it means that we'll get the login token and session cookies added straight into our request. We should restrict which parameters and cookies are being updated before we start the attacks. Select Update. Edit. Wait, what happened? Select Update any. I don't see that. Okay. Update only the following parameters. Session. Wait, what? Wait, one more time. Setting. Add. I've done this part. Details. Add. Macro. Edit. Okay, here we go. Update only the following cookies, parameters, and header. Okay. And click the edit. Enter a new item. Press add and close. What? Enter a new item. This one. Edit. Enter new item text field. Oh, this one. Add. Add what? I'll type login token. Token. Press add. And close. Update only the following cookie. Edit. In here. Session. Add. And close. Finally, press OK. Click OK. And we are done. You should now have a macro defined. It says RF token session cookie. All that left to do is switch back to Intruder and start the attack. Okay, Intruder. You should be getting 3. Okay. Finger crossed. Wait, what? .302 status code responds for every request in this attack. If you see 403, then your macro is not working properly. Man. You will see quite a few different response lines, however. So I'm supposed to see 302. Really? All of them? Okay, let's do it one more time. Discarded. Login token. Session. Pitchfork attack, right? Yep. Select this two. Admin login. Yep. We go to session. Setting. Session. Try hack it. We added admin login. Navigate the discovery browser. Oh, we want to get a request. It's a post request. Configure item. I see. Okay. Remove this item. Yes. Configure item. No. Okay. Can we just delete it? Remove. Remove. Okay, fine. We add one. We get a request for admin. Only this time we want to get a request. Okay. Try hack it too. Hit OK. And go to session. Add a new one. Try hack it too. Wait. We go to scope. Check everything. Use custom scope. Right? And we add the custom scope. You see certain requests again. Okay, we add this to here. Paste URL. Okay. Use custom scope. Yep. Intruder details. When we come back, when I add What are we adding? Run a macro. Try hack it 2. Update only following parameters. Login. What's it again? Login token. Login token. LGIN token. Add. Close. Update. Edit. And was it session? Excuse me. Add. Close. Good. Hit OK. And OK. Can we? Okay. Can we remove it? Can we remove this one? Okay, good. Try it. And let's try that one more time. Yes. 302. So, what are we looking at? You will need to refresh the login page before entering the credential. Carry out a lot of 302 redirect. Once again, order your response by land to find a valid credential. By land. This one shorter. To Bennett. But you wanna decode this URL though. Decode. So there's O that Bennett BENNBETT password Bella BELLA 1. Let's go. Yep. Conclusion. Congratulations. By now, you should have a solid understanding of how to effectively utilize Intruder to automate the requests. In the next room, we will be looking at some of BurpSuite other modules. Okay. I can use Intruder, yes. I will see you in the next room.